Hi, and welcome to this episode of Strategic Solutions TV. My name is Carol Bell, and we're so glad you've joined us today. We are going to be discussing the topic of how do you find a really good cosmetic dentist, especially when you're looking for one online in the Fort Worth, Texas area. And I have a couple of special guests with me today who are going to help me with this topic. Dr. Brad McConnell and Dr. Brooks Stevens, both from Harris Parkway Dental in Fort Worth. Dr. Brooks Stevens, Brad McConnell, so good to have you with us today. How are you both?
Doing great. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
You are so welcome, and I'm so glad you're both here. Dr. Stevens and Dr. McConnell, I'm a little interested to know from you both about your background in dentistry. How did you both get into dentistry, and tell us about yourselves?
All right. Well, I'm Brad McConnell, and I am a 38-year resident of Texas. I attended Baylor College of Dentistry and graduated in 1980. I've been a private practice dentist for 34 years, and 17 years also I was an assistant professor of restorative dentistry at Baylor College of Dentistry, and I did that alongside my private practice here in Fort Worth. I have a lovely wife, Jan, and one daughter, Sarah. We've been married 30 years, and our daughter is a proud Texas A&M student, and we enjoy traveling and watching Aggie football.
Dr. Stevens?
Yes, well, my name is Brooks Stevens. I was born and raised in Midland, Texas. I'm a proud graduate of Texas Tech University, and I graduated also from Baylor College of Dentistry in Dallas in 2007. Furthermore, I completed a one-year postgraduate training residency that was focused in general dentistry, and I also completed that in 2008. I'm happily married, and my wife is Kelly, and I have two young boys, Bryce and Cade. I followed Texas Tech University sports to the double T, and we just love attending sports games, and our passion is dentistry.
That is wonderful. Well, one of the things that a lot of people ask us about, and they really want some more information on, and that is things they should know to find a great dentist. So typically people tend to start their search for a new dentist online. They're just not always sure what they should be looking for. So what advice would you give us today on the things that you think are important for people to look for?
Well, I am always happy to know that a friend of mine has been happy somewhere, whether that be dentistry or many things. So if I read reviews of a practice and know that people were satisfied, it gives me a good feeling. I'm fairly confident that they're going to get good dentistry there.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Stevens, you have something to add to that?
Well, in addition to reviews and word of mouth, I think people just want to have some place where they can call their home, and some people just want to feel comfortable where they go, and whether that's hearing it from somebody else or actually attending that office, once they've been there, I know that just feels like home to them.
Mm-hmm. So they really should look for some place that's comfortable, you're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that makes sense. That's great advice. So, Dr. McConnell and Dr. Stevens, tell us a little bit about Harris Parkway Dental. I know that you all are partners in that practice. So tell us what makes your practice unique, and what do you think differentiates you from other cosmetic dentists in the Fort Worth area?
Well, from my perspective, I know that we both have a passion for quality dentistry, and we care about giving the utmost treatment to all of our patients. We have a facility that is large enough to be able to have all the most modern equipment, and we are totally up to date with every new dental procedure that can be done. And just overall, we love our patients. We treat them like family and feel like they are a family. So that would be, I think, the thing that makes our dentistry the best at Harris Parkway Dental.
Okay. Dr. Stevens, what do you think?
Yeah, and between the two of us, there's very little that we do not do. You know, we enjoy all aspects of dentistry, whether that's the cosmetic side, you know, performing root canals, extracting wisdom teeth. Uh, we also perform same-day crowns, and so you know, a lot of our current patients enjoy coming to our office because they know they have a home, and we're able to do almost everything for them. You know, we provide, I believe, excellent customer service, and that starts from the initial phone call to their exit out our door after they've had a wonderful visit. And that takes a total team effort, not only from the doctor, but from the front staff to the hygienist to the assistants, you know, everybody that they may come in contact with.
So it's really a comprehensive dentistry offices, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds wonderful. Now you treat the whole family, including children as well?
We do. We do. We see the young, the old, and everything in between.
What age do you typically start your children?
I tend to recommend around age 3 or so. That's an age where they're usually old enough to, you know, sit in the chair and understand how to open their mouth, possibly take an X-ray, and it's an age where they feel comfortable and
Right. That sounds like a good place to start. So it sounds like you all have an amazing practice, one where people can come and feel comfortable and know that all of their dentistry needs are going to be met. So for all of you in the Fort Worth area, I highly recommend that you go in and see Dr. Harris, um, Dr. Brad McConnell, and Dr. Brooks Stevens at Harris Parkway Dental, and go in and meet with them to see which one might suit your needs. And also, Drs. McConnell and Dr. Stevens, what's the best way for someone to get in touch with you if they do want to come in and make an appointment?
Well, the phone is always a good start, and that number is 817-423-2223.
Great. Well, I highly recommend their office to you. It's Harris Parkway Dental in Fort Worth. And Dr. McConnell, Dr. Stevens, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with us today and to give us such great information. We surely do appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having us.
thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, everyone, and we will see you next time.
Mhm.